So after my last video on harvesting live bait, a few people wanted to know how they can identify places where they can catch fiddler crabs and minnows. And I'm going to show you kind of like the easiest way using maps on how to find areas where bait potentially would be. Obviously, fiddler crabs and minnows are saltwater and brackish water creatures, so you want to live on the coast. Now, let's go down to the Chesapeake Bay. And find a river somewhere in Virginia. And I think this is river right here is the Rappahannock, I believe. I've never fished the Rappahannock, so this is not from experience. It's just like a demonstration where if I was to be visiting and I wanted to find somewhere to catch bait, this is what I would do. Um, so first and foremost, you want to identify these little creeks and these smaller tributaries because these are potential spots where bait could be. But you want to be careful because these are all residential areas and docks, not much shallow water. So you want to stay away from that. So I'm going to look at these little capes, right? In this brownish area, these are like marshes and wetlands. So these are your honey holes for your bait. I'm going to go a little further upriver, and I like this cape here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so this is perfect. A couple reasons why. First reason, you have a public road going through these wetlands. So that means you can pretty much just hop out your car and do what you need to do. Double check to make sure you're not trespassing on anyone's property. And if this parcel belongs to someone, then it'll be common courtesy and a law to ask. But this is looks like a great spot because you have these really shallow, flat wetlands, probably a lot of mud at low tide. Um, and let's see what we would. Perfect. We got a street view. Let's see what we would see if we jumped out our car right here. Yeah, so this is perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what you're looking for. And if we zoom in, we could probably see some crabs. Um, Low tide like this will be perfect for crabs. And when the tide gets a little bit higher, it'll be perfect to throw out a minnow trap, probably over here somewhere, and catch some minnows. So yeah, there are a million places like this, and all you gotta do is put in the work, kind of get familiar with how stuff looks on maps, and eventually you'll have success. Hope this helps.